The spotlight is back on Caitlin Clark once again. She's doing what she's done her entire career, letting her game, her mindset, and her results speak louder than the noise. But at the same time, all eyes are also on Angel Reese, and not for the reasons many expected coming into this new chapter. Because while Clark continues stacking wins both on and off the court, Reese is facing growing questions about her decisions, her direction, and whether she's putting herself in the best position for long-term success. This isn't about one moment, it's about patterns. Clark's approach has stayed consistent. She shows up, she competes, and she delivers. Whether it's training camp intensity, leadership moments, or how she handles pressure, she's building something that looks sustainable. Coaches trust her, teammates rally around her, and most importantly, her focus hasn't wavered despite the constant media storm surrounding her name. And that's where the contrast becomes impossible to ignore. Reese has always played with emotion and confidence. That's part of what made her a star. But lately, that same energy is starting to work against her. Instead of letting her performance define the narrative, the conversation around her keeps shifting toward distractions, things that pull attention away from her growth as a player. Fair or not, perception matters at this level. Every decision, every reaction, every public moment adds up. And right now it feels like Reese is fighting battles that don't help her game. The league is more competitive than ever, and there's very little room for missteps, especially when you're trying to establish yourself early in your professional career. Meanwhile, Clark keeps gaining ground. She's not perfect, no player is, but what separates her is how quickly she adapts. When defenses adjusts, she adjusts back. When critics speak, she answers with performance. That's why her momentum doesn't just come from hype, it comes from results. And results build reputations that last. For Reese, this isn't the end of anything. It's a crossroads. She has the talent, she has the platform, but the direction she chooses from here will define everything. The difference between becoming a dominant, respected force in the league or becoming a player remembered more for moments than impact. Because in this league, the margin is thin. One player is turning pressure into progress. The other is learning right now, in real time, that every move matters. And that's why, in this moment, Caitlin Clark wins again, just on the scoreboard, but in the bigger picture that every athlete eventually has to face.